Now the news in detail. People in the state, particularly the politicians who have been waiting with bated breath to hear of the dates of the assembly elections, were relieved to know from the Chief Election Commissioner announcing that it will be the 3rd of March 2012 with counting to take place on the 4th of March. The term of the Goa Legislative Assembly expires on 14 June 2012. The announcement of poll dates also means that the Code of Conduct comes into force with immediate effect.
1,612 polling stations have been readied around the state as 10,11,673 voters across 40 constituencies will cast their votes on 3rd of March. The state boasts of 100% photo ID availability and 98.06% people holding their own EPIC cards. In a new initiative, call centers working 24 hours a day will be set up to resolve election-related queries, and special monitoring committees will be set up to check malpractice of paid news, the Chief Election Commissioner has stated.
Identification of voters shall be mandatory at the polling station, and they shall be those who have been given EPIC elector's photo identity card. They will be allowed only EPIC and no other. The Commission has already made arrangements to ensure availability of adequate number of EVMs for a smooth conduct of elections. The Commission has issued a new set of instructions with regard to first level check of EVM, which will be used in this poll. A two-stage randomization of EVMs will take place.
The 4 other states that go to polls along with Goa include Manipur on 28th of January, Punjab and Uttarakhand on 30th January, Uttar Pradesh on 4th February. Elections in Uttar Pradesh will be held in 7 phases, with the first phase on 4th February, second phase on 8th February, third phase on 11th February, fourth on 15th February, and 5th, 6th and 7th phases on 19th, 23rd and 28th of February, respectively.
The Model Code of Conduct comes into effect immediately from now onwards. All the provisions of the Model Code will apply to the whole of Goa, Manipur, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand, and will be applicable to all candidates, political parties and state governments of Goa, Manipur, Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand, and the Union Government from today itself. Goa, single phase, 3rd March 2012. Thing will be done on 4th of March, Sunday, across all these 5 states.
The Home Ministry has conveyed to the Election Commission that it was ready to provide 700 to 800 companies comprising of 70,000 to 80,000 personnel of paramilitary forces to ensure security for the polls in all 5 states.
Law and order and deployment of forces. Based on the assessment of ground situation, central police forces and state armed police drawn from other states will be deployed during the polling stations during the general elections. The CPF and SAP will be used generally for safeguarding the polling station, safeguarding the electors, the polling material, the polling personnel. Now we have very tight election expenditure monitoring mechanism now in place. We will appoint expenditure observers and assistant expenditure observers. Candidates will be required to open a new bank account from which only they can incur expenditure on their campaign. This will facilitate monitoring. To deal with the issue of paid news, monitoring committees have been set up at district, state and commission level, and necessary instructions have been issued to DEOs and CEOs of the 5 states.
Meanwhile, the announcement of election dates has prodded political parties in Goa into action.
As far as election prospects for Congress party are concerned, we are quite confident to win at least 25 seats. And all the necessary arrangements have been made by Congress party through various committees, formation of various committees. We have scheduled the Pradesh Election Committee meeting on 28th of this month to screen the list of the candidates.
2.25 महिन्याचा वेळ त्यामुळे पुढल्या 10-15 दिवसात कॅन्डिडेट डिक्लेअर जातले आमचे फायनलाइज जातले. जे काँग्रेसी कंटाळ्यात ताणे बीजेपी फाटल्यानच रावप पण त्यामुळे बीजेपी पूर्ण ताकदीन स्वतःच्या बळाचेर निवडून येतली इतली खात्री आसा.
कितले कॅन्डिडेट आसा टोटल?
कितले 21 ते 25 पर्यंत येऊ शकतात.